Previously on Bridalplasty. Why don't we bring in one of our special guests? This is Kristen's future mother-in-law, Lisa Marie's future mother-in-law.
Smile, Ma.
I'm gonna win this challenge. There's no way I'm leaving this house without a surgery.
Dominique and Bernadette, you have won the Bridalplasty Family Challenge. You are once again our top bride.
Dominique is an incredible candidate for veneers. You're gonna be smoking hot brown.
Unfortunately, Lisa Marie and Kristen, you are now both at risk of being sent home.
Why can't I catch a break?
I'm friends with both girls, so I have a hard decision.
I'm so happy because if I'm going home tonight, at least I have one good friend that's stuck by my side.
Allison, the fate of Lisa Marie and Kristen is now in your hands.
I chose the person that I chose because I don't want to be down in the dumps, and I'm so sorry.
Kristen, I would actually like to take this opportunity to lay something out.
It's really important for me to let Kristen know that Allison's talking behind her back.
Alice said that she was very upset with you because you had said you didn't know how this cockroach had managed to make it into this last round again.
Janessa's selling me out in front of everybody of the elimination, trying to make herself look better. Now I see her true colors. Now I see the snake in the grass. Now I found it. Now I just need to squash it.
So I wake up and I'm really stressed out. Lisa Marie's left the house, so I've lost a vote, and I know I'm gonna have to compete in the next challenge, and it's my first challenge back from surgery, so I'm feeling really anxious.
Hi, Dr. DeBro.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, your swelling's come down a lot, huh?
Uh-huh.
Today, we take it out.
Okay.
We take the splints out, we take the splint off, we look at it a little bit, and we tape it up before it... Okay?
Okay.
All right. There. That's one.
I feel so vulnerable and so weak. I can't control the voting in the house. I can't control my pain. I can't control the next challenge. I can't even control how I compete because I just had surgery. I feel really defeated and out of control.
How about a little break, yeah?
I know that you're not supposed to get violent with anybody, but I'm like, I want to smack that nose right off her face right now.
Janessa just wants to step on everybody just so she ends up in the finals.
There's a snake in the grass, and I found it, and now I'm going to squash it.
I want her to apologize for it. I want her to realize that she did something wrong.
He's been trying to get rid of me since day one. As long as the 2 out of 3 of us can kick ass today. She freaking needs a good kick in the ass. We really need to beat Janessa in this next challenge because it's time for her to go home. Game on, Janessa. It's my turn to play the game.
What's the matter? I don't want, I miss being home.
Cheyenne is so homesick. She really misses her fiance, which I can relate, I do too, but I think it's on a different level. It's like, I'm not used to it.
It's very hard being away from Scott. When I go to bed at night, I don't want to be going to bed alone. I want to be with him, and it's hard.
I just miss home.
I feel like I want to come home.
This isn't like me, you know?
I know.
Like, I like living in our house together with Mackenzie. I just miss you so much.
Just think how far you made it, though, you know?
I don't care anymore.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't care anymore.
Cheyenne has definitely shown me a side of her that I'm not really used to. I've never threatened to go home. I don't want to go home. I want to see BJ so badly, but he knows that our life is on pause right now for me to go after something that we've been dreaming about since we were young.
Why don't you want me to?
I want you home. I want to be with you, yes. But I feel like we've been through all of this, and I know it sucks, but I think we might appreciate each other a little bit more, and you're going to be doing the laundry.
No, babe. What are you talking about? I've never done that. That's why you love me.
I do love you. Love you very, very much.
Hey, ladies, come meet me in the living room.
There's the dreaded Shayna call. Okay, my heart just went straight from my heart cavity to my rear end.
I'd like to introduce you to a very special guest. This is Shannon Fox, and she's a celebrity relationship expert. Hi. She has been on the Tyra Banks Show, CNN.
Nice.
And I also have another surprise for you today. They're a very famous celebrity couple. So let's introduce Adrian Curry and Christopher Knight.
You know, everybody always says, how's the married life? We go to counseling twice a week and we fight at least 3 times a week.
I don't want to catch your worm.
Married life is fabulous.
Oh, I am so excited to see Adrian Curry. We have her Playboy cover like hanging up in my bathroom, so I have all her issues actually. I love that girl.
Hello, ladies.
Hi. Now this is one of the most honest couples I know.
That's what we're told.
Honesty in relationships is incredibly difficult, especially when dealing with a man, because it's their natural tendency to be completely dishonest.
Yes. Well, you know what, guys? Why don't we bring in some more special guests to get the conversation going? Yeah?
Sure, bring it on.
Everyone, this is Kristen's fiance, Brandon.
I just want to smell him. I love him. He's my everything. To have him this close after so long, it means the world to me.
I know you're blindfolded, but did you feel a difference?
Yes. Squishy. From when I saw her last, there's a big increase from what it is now, so I'm absolutely eager to see Kristen's boobs.
He must remain blindfolded because the bride that does win is not going to see their fiance until the actual wedding.
Although these blindfolds are a bit erotic.
This is Janessa's fiance, LJ.
Hi, baby.
I really want to see Janessa. I mean, it's been a month. I just want to talk to her, hold her hand, see her, maybe get some pecks.
Go get him.
Little kisses here and there. Hi, baby.
Janessa does not seem very thrilled to see him. She doesn't even really have an emotion. She's just kind of like, hey, kind of sad you're here. Weird.
Everyone, this is Allison's fiance, Jonathan.
I'm feeling really excited to see her, obviously, because I haven't seen her in over a month and I miss her.
Oh my God, I'm instantly like brought to tears. I just wanted to hug him and I didn't want to let go.
Dominique's fiance, Kevin.
Hi.
Oh, baby. I really just wanted to rip the blindfold off his face. Oh, honey. I'm just so excited he's here.
This is Cheyenne's fiance, Scott.
Oh my God.
I haven't seen Cheyenne in a long time. I have a lot of nerves going on.
Scott walks through the door and immediately, like, my heart drops. He's my best friend. It doesn't feel the same without him.
Is this the longest that you two have been apart? Do you miss her?
We've never spent any time.
We haven't even had a night apart. I miss Cheyenne a lot.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm like, get the hell away from me. Go.
Well, Shannon, now that everybody is here, I think we can get down to business because there are some serious issues that need to be addressed.
Oh my God, serious issues? This cannot be good.
Coming up, that's right, ladies, he's a polygraph expert. All right, John, is there any advice you'd like to give to our teams?
If you lie, I'll know it instantly. Have you ever had any hesitations about getting married to Scott?
No.
Does your mom wish you were marrying one of your exes instead of Kristen?
No.
Janessa, are you satisfied with your sex life?
Well, Shannon, now that everybody is here, I think we can get down to business because there are some serious issues that need to be addressed. Shannon, why don't you take it away?
Honesty is one of the most crucial aspects of a marriage. It really creates the foundation of a healthy marriage. And when you lie to your partner, you're really headed for destruction.
BJ and I have an incredibly open and honest relationship. We know all of each other's secrets, and the ones that we don't want to know, we leave be.
The few times that our relationship has almost ended is because my husband was not honest with me.
I just had some stuff that I just didn't think was important to share, you know.
Phone calls with exes. But we don't have those problems anymore.
No, they've been beat out of me.
Well, ladies, there are some specific expectations that you gotta talk about before you get married. Money, big one. The #1 cause of divorce. Chores. Everybody laughs, but once you get married, it really can become one of the biggest things that you argue about on a daily basis. Sex, you gotta talk about it, not just do it, actually talk about it and be honest.
Allison, what about you? Have you guys discussed, some of those issues?
We're pretty honest with each other. I mean, we openly trust each other. Maybe I've faked an orgasm or two.
Whatever. Okay, how about you, Janessa?
I think we have a little bit of what Adrian was talking about, the lying with omission. LJ's good at that one. Because he thinks it won't make me mad if I don't know it.
Yes, I have a feeling that Janessa can be pretty controlling in her relationship. They're probably the opposite of me and John.
Well, Cheyenne, you guys seem very connected and close.
Me and Scott really don't keep anything from one another. I mean, we have passwords to every account possible.
I would love to have all the passwords.
I think Cheyenne and Scott know each other pretty well, but the truth is nobody has a perfect relationship.
Let's talk about sex. Men, their major desire in sex is to please their woman. Yeah. So if you're telling them how to do that,
and if you're sitting there telling them they're doing a good job and they're really not, they're gonna keep doing the same thing.
Chris, Adrian, any last words of advice you can give the young couples?
I think you're single until you get married. Now you're a couple. Anything that goes on after that needs to be shared.
Guys, I've learned that you shut the door to the bathroom.
Yeah, no, keep mystery.
Shannon, Chris, Adrian, thank you guys so much for coming and opening up and giving such great advice to these young couples.
Oh, you're very welcome. Good luck, all.
Enjoy your really awkward moments with each other.
Adrian and Christopher are great because they're really honest about their struggles, where I think there's a lot of couples in the house that want to make it seem like they have the perfect relationship.
All right, ladies, well, it is now time for your next Bridalplasty challenge. Today's challenge is one of the most important that you've had yet, and I've told you that the stakes are going to get higher and higher because the last bride standing, the final bride, will not only get one of the plastic surgeries off her wish list, but today's top bride will win a spot in the finale. So this is a big one.
Why wouldn't I want to win at this point? If you win, you're guaranteed a spot in the finale. It's one step closer to getting your dream.
Today we're going to put you both to the test, and we're going to see how open and honest you really are with each other. So I have another surprise guest. This is someone that I'd like to introduce you to. His name is John Grogan, and he's a world-renowned polygraph expert. That's right, ladies. You and your fiance are going to be taking a lie detector test.
Oh my God, when Shayna introduces lie detector John, I'm like, you flew him from New Jersey, you blindfolded him, and now you're gonna hook him up to a lie detector test? This is definitely not what Scott signed up for.
John is gonna hook both you and your fiance up, and he's gonna ask you 10 questions each. The couple with the lowest number of lies wins. The two couples who tell the most lies will become our bottom brides.
I'm a really honest person, and when I talk about someone behind their back, I'll tell it to their face. So we have to do well on this challenge because EJ and I have an incredibly open and honest relationship.
Now, while you guys are answering your questions, the rest of the group will be watching right here on this screen. Dominique, this is your lucky day. Since you just had surgery, you are on medical leave this week and don't have to compete in this challenge.
You lucky bastard.
I feel if I took the lie detector test, I would have won anyway. We tell each other a lot of things, and she knows a lot about me and everything, so I'm not worried about it.
All right, John, is there any advice you'd like to give to our teams?
If you lie, I'll know it instantly.
Cheyenne and Scott, we're gonna send you both off with John.
Come with me.
Okay.
He doesn't know where he goes.
Don't forget me.
He'll be here.
Okay. Come here, turn around.
Jesus, it's in the middle.
I'm going to wire you up. You'll do your best if you answer everything yes or no with just your mouth, not shaking your head.
I'm very nervous sitting there because we're the first ones to go. I have all these things all over me, and my fiance's next to me blindfolded, and I'm definitely hoping my nerves don't affect the test because my stomach's like, whoa, all funny.
We're about ready to begin.
Okay.
Cheyenne, have you ever had any hesitations about getting married to Scott?
No.
Scott, do you think Cheyenne should help out more around the house?
Yes.
Cheyenne, do you think Scott holds you back from getting to go out and party more?
No.
Scott, do you like your mother-in-law?
Yes. I don't know what's going on.
Cheyenne, do you think that Scott is a pushover?
No.
Scott, does Cheyenne have a shopping problem?
Wow. Yes.
I mean, it's not a problem though. Like, I'm a girl. Like, he's just a boy, and he's never had sisters, so he doesn't understand.
Stuff is priceless.
Cheyenne, do you think you should have to do your own laundry?
Yes.
She knows she doesn't want to do any laundry.
I was so nervous sitting there. It was a lot harder to answer the questions than I thought it was going to be. But Scott's my best friend. We tell each other everything, so I think that we're going to be okay.
All right, Allison, I know you're dying to go. Head off with John.
I'm a little nervous for John because I really think that John feels he doesn't want to hurt my feelings, but I'm trying to tell him just lay it out. We'll work on it later. Oh my God, do I want to win this.
Allison, do you think your fiancé is contributing enough financially?
No.
John, do you think Allison could work harder at losing weight?
Yes.
Allison, are you satisfied with your sex life?
No. It didn't used to be. See, that's the trick question. With us, it's now. Yeah, it sucks. Before, no. It was great. Thumbs up.
Allison, do you wish your engagement ring were bigger?
Yes.
I'm really nervous that I'm not seeing more thumbs down on John and Allison.
John, do you think your fiancé is lazy?
No.
Allison, do you sneak food when no one is looking?
Yes.
John, are you jealous of any of your partner's exes?
No.
So the lie detector test is done, and I look over at John. He can't look back at me, but I think that we may have nailed this. So just waiting to see what the results are.
Kristen and Brandon, why don't you head out with John?
At this point, Cheyenne has the worst score. BJ and I have never had anything to hide from each other. But I'm shaking, my heart's racing. What if I say the correct answer to something and he tells me it's a lie? This sucks.
Kristen, are you jealous of his ex-girlfriend?
Yes.
Brandon, do you think Kristen will be a good mom?
Yes.
Kristen, do you think your fiancé makes enough money?
Yes.
Brandon, does your mom wish you were marrying one of your exes instead of Kristen?
No.
Kristen, do you think your mother-in-law is too involved in his life?
No.
Brandon, are you satisfied with your sex life?
No.
BJ saying he's not satisfied with our sex life was kind of a shock. I just kind of want to like whip my head and be like, what am I doing wrong?
Kristen, do you like your mother-in-law?
Yes. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Do I need to get on top more? I'm thinking BJ and I probably did really well. Like, we had to have done well. We were honest, and I know this, because BJ was honest about things that maybe we haven't shared yet with each other.
All right, Janessa and LJ, you are up next, and you could go with John.
I have a feeling that Janessa is gonna do pretty strong in this one. I mean, the girl's got no emotions. She's like a Stepford wife.
Just answer yes or no with your mouth only. Any movement you make can cause a false reading.
I really have a shot to win here. All I have to do is beat Allison's 2 lies, and I have a chance to be top bride.
Coming up.
Janessa, are you satisfied with your sex life? Janessa, do you think you are smarter than your fiancé?
So I know I'm probably gonna hurt LJ's feelings, but I can't lie. Yes.
You both are bottom brides. And of course, you are now at risk of being sent home. All right, Janessa and LJ, you are up next, and you can go with John.
So we haven't got the scores from the lie detector test, but if I counted right, Allison and John have only missed 2, so hopefully LJ and I can beat that.
Janessa, do you manipulate your fiancé?
No. So I definitely don't think I manipulate LJ. I negotiate with him.
Janessa, are you jealous of any of your partner's exes?
No.
LJ, would you have asked Janessa to marry you had she not given you an ultimatum?
Yes.
Oh.
Janessa, do you think you are smarter than your fiancé?
Yes.
LJ, do you approve of the way your partner spends money?
Yes.
I'm feeling really good at this point because I'm thinking I have a really good chance of winning this.
Janessa, are you satisfied with your sex life?
No. So I know I'm probably gonna hurt LJ's feelings when I say that I'm not happy with my sex life, but I really want to win top brides, so I can't lie.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to give you the scores. Allison and John with 2 lies. You are our winning team, and Allison, you know what that makes you, right? Makes you our top bride, and you will be in the finale.
Good job, Allison.
Good job, Allison. Good job, guys.
Now it's like a 50-50 shot. I am one of 2 people that are going to walk away with the perfect wedding. And to think that my Mr. Bad Luck guy helped me. So I guess he's really not Mr. Bad Luck guy anymore.
Janessa, you and LJ got 3 lies. You and LJ are safe. Cheyenne, you scored 5 lies. Kristen, you and your fiance got 4 lies. And that, unfortunately, makes you both our bottom brides. And of course, you are now at risk of being sent home.
I can't believe I'm a bottom bride. I thought I was answering the questions truthfully, but maybe I just wasn't being honest with myself.
Okay, gang, the rest of you have a very important decision to make. I'll be giving each of you an RSVP card. You will have the day to figure out which one of the bottom brides you would most like to see stay.
Great. I'm in the bottom, and Allison's top bride, so of course I lost her vote. My chance of getting rid of Janessa, totally down the toilet. And on top of all that, I have to fight against my best friend just to stay in this house.
And ladies, unfortunately, it is now time to say goodbye to your fiancés.
Don't do that to us.
That's awful. Wow.
Thank you so much. I'm very disappointed not being able to spend more time with her. Maybe like 10 more minutes or so would have been better, you know, but it is what it is, right?
I miss Scott a lot, really a lot. It's hard. I just love him so much, and like, I'm not used to being away from him. It's sad.
We all hanging on?
Yep.
Okay.
What's up, man?
Bye,
Yeah, you got it.
Bye, girls.
Let's get out of here. Bye.
Well, Allison, as our top bride, you will be leaving immediately.
Go get those teeth, girl.
And pack your bag.
I've had horrible, horrible teeth problems my entire life. I've just never been able to afford all the dental work that I need. Now I have my chance to get my teeth.
Dominique, Janessa, the two of you will figure out who you'll be voting for, Kristen or Cheyenne.
I can't believe I was worried about this challenge. I really hate to see Allison win, but at least Kristen's in the bottom.
But I still have one more surprise. Oh. When you get married, there's a modern tradition of the groom getting a gift. So Movado has graciously given us these gorgeous watches to put in your bridal closets.
I can't believe that we're getting to add a Movado watch to our bridal closet because LJ has been trying to negotiate me buying him a watch since we got engaged. It's definitely motivating to see everything that's in our bridal closet because I never thought that we'd be getting all of this stuff.
One day it was gonna come down to you and me.
Yeah. I was hoping it would be at the end.
This is absolutely the worst case scenario I could have ever nightmared. I'm gonna go home over one of my best friends, but at the same time, I'm gonna go home over somebody who doesn't really wanna be here.
You just gotta try. Try what?
Try your hardest.
Stop, you act like you're definitely going home.
I am, Cheyenne. Like, let's face it. Janessa and Dominique are the two people that have been strategizing against me since day one. You don't think they're not gonna send me home?
Dominique, I feel like, likes you a lot.
Maybe. Cheyenne has a point. I think Dominique does like me. I have never expressed that I want to go home. Maybe I have a chance at convincing Dominique to vote for me. I would never persuade or wish you to go home.
And same here.
Well, I know, and that's what I know.
That's why I'm not gonna talk, I'm not gonna say any reason why I deserve it. I'm not gonna say any, because I don't think I deserve it more than you do. I think we both deserve the same, so.
I want to be here. That's my best bet, and I can only hope that they see that.
Coming up.
I've never slipped up and said I don't want to be here. Because, like, who wants to go home over somebody that said they wanted to go home?
And later.
Oh my God! I'm totally jealous of Allison. I would kill to have new teeth.
Hi, Allison.
Hey.
How are you? I'm Dr. Sherry Worth.
Hi, nice
so
to
nice
meet
to meet you. So one of your main concerns, obviously, was your teeth, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
My big problem is I have missing teeth. They're broken off. I've had root canals on them and then couldn't afford to obviously purchase the crowns for them.
What we do, we fix everything that you have in your mouth and make that healthy and get it looking good.
To be able to chew without spaces in my mouth would be great because I know I'll never be able to afford a bridge or implants or anything like that. So.
Well, let's take some x-rays and see what's going on. We can go from there.
Okay.
Okay, great.
I don't want to be that person to say anything badly about my friend.
Well, I don't think you should have to say anything badly about, you know.
How am I supposed to sell myself to you guys without having to say, well, look at this and that, you know?
I mean, was there anything that you were thinking of or you just don't want to say?
The only thing I have to say is, like, I've never slipped up and said I don't want to be here.
Is it about her being
like,
oh, you know, I want to go home kind of a thing?
I feel like I want to come home. I just miss you so much.
Yeah, that part does bother me. Dominique's been around for all of these hissy fits that Cheyenne has had. Why would you keep someone around like that? Because, like, who wants to go home over somebody that said they wanted to go home, you know?
I don't know who to vote for, Cheyenne or Kristen. I have reasons to vote for both to keep in the house, and I just don't know who to vote for.
So today, I'd like to clean everything up, take as much of this decay out of your mouth as I can, hopefully all of it. And especially as a diabetic, sweetie, you know that you have to keep the infection out, okay? So this is gonna help you a lot. because you've been walking around for I don't know how many years with abscesses all up in these teeth. Allison will need to go under IV sedation because the decay and the abscess and the infection in her mouth is so great. So today she'll leave with beautiful temporaries on her teeth, but more importantly for her, we're gonna get rid of a lot of the infection that's in her mouth. If I was her, this would be my bridal dream. She has some very serious dental issues that we're gonna help her out with today. These teeth are just mush in here. Look at this.
Yep.
Here's one tooth. And there's another one. And these teeth are basically falling out in my hands. They're so infected. I'm just removing all of her old bonding and decay that's underneath the bonding. And boy, is it a mess. This is going to be just a great service that we can provide for her to get her mouth healthy with her diabetes. Yeah, see, here's an old crown. And there's so much decay in her tooth. Some of her tooth came out with it.
Real big. That's great.
Okay, this looks awesome. Are you ready to see this? Take a look at that.
Oh my God.
Isn't that wild? She is night and day different. Her whole face looks different. And I think she's very excited about the transformation.
So these are the temporary things, and then...
These are the temporaries. And, you know, as I said before, what we do is we kind of sculpt these to try to give you an idea of what we're going to get to at the final.
I got new teeth. Ding.
Oh, that's pretty amazing, huh?
It feels amazing to have new teeth right now. It's probably one of the most over-emotional things for me because I would not have been able to afford getting my teeth fixed. Now I'm happy to smile.
Oh.
Because I think Cheyenne keeps getting weaker and weaker. I just think like Kristen, she's just like, she's really driven. Like she really wants it. You never know, Cheyenne, she may pull it through. I never thought that she was like gung-ho, like, yeah, I'm doing this. But she has done it without even like breaking a sweat, which makes me nervous. You know what I mean?
I would like to come to a decision together with Janessa, but with Kristen and Cheyenne, we kind of have conflicting ideas. So I hope Janessa and I can get on the same page about who we want to stay in the house.
Here's the thing, like, something antique about her is that she's spoiled rotten. Cheyenne? Yes. And I'm like, would I be happy if she won? No.
I love Dominique, and I'm so glad that I made the choice in the beginning to form an alliance with her. But I need her on my side because we don't want to leave this vote in Allison's hands.
Coming up.
So the only leg I have to stand on is that Cheyenne gets homesick.
Obviously I get homesick. I'm across the country. I didn't say anything about you.
I didn't realize Cheyenne was gonna get so mad.
I really hate not having complete control of the situation. So having Dominique's vote up in the air really stresses me out.
I still need to hear why I should keep you here. Why do you think that you should stay in the competition and you should be given another chance?
I know Dominique's on the fence about Cheyenne and Kristen. I really need to get Cheyenne to vocalize why she wants to be here, and hopefully that will convince Dominique to keep Cheyenne and send Kristen home.
Honestly, you guys are like so equal in so many areas that
Yeah.
it's like, how do you choose between them?
I feel like we both deserve it the same, so it's kind of hard. I'm not just saying that, I'm being like dead serious.
I'm not gonna just try to save my own ass to send my friend home. You know, they can make their own decision about me and vote accordingly.
I think that's very genuine of you. However, I think everyone here deserves it. It's like...
That's why, like, from here on out, like, really, if, like, one of you guys win, I'll be like, I'll just be like, can I come?
Yeah. Cheyenne not vocalizing how badly she wants to be here is the red flag. And at the end of the day, Cheyenne really just wants to be back with her fiance.
totally jealous of Allison. I would kill to have new teeth. They look so good. And I really want to win another surgery.
How was it?
Well, I'm in a lot of pain because they had to pull like 4 of my teeth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just need some pain pills and then I'll be up and running.
So I'm really annoyed that Allison has been top bride, not once, but twice. I can't believe I let this happen.
So nobody's said anything at all. Wow.
Yeah. So, I'll see. I've spoken to Dominique, but Dominique's just so hard to read. I have no idea what she's thinking. So I figure it's time to go talk to Allison. My only hope is that it's a tie and that maybe you'll keep me around. That's my only hope. Technically, I'm not the competitive one at this point. This is my 3rd time in the bottom. This is Cheyenne's 1st.
I mean, they leave it up to me. You got my vote, so.
Well, I know. I know. I definitely know Janessa's not gonna vote for me. I hope I got through to Dominique because I know in the event of a tie that Allison would definitely vote for me to stay. Now I'm panicking.
Stop, don't. What's supposed to happen is gonna happen and don't change it. Just let it happen.
Cheyenne's my friend, and she's looking really bummed out. And I just feel like I've got to tell her the truth because I'm lying at this point. I was talking to Dominique and I was like, honestly, I was like, I've got nothing to say. I was like, maybe the only thing is that, so the only leg I have to stand on is that Cheyenne gets homesick. What?
No, nothing.
No, something's up.
No, it just kind of bugs me, like, I didn't say anything about you. Nothing.
I didn't do that to her. I'm sure there's a lot of things that may have been said about Janessa, and I would have never gone to Janessa and been like, oh, well, Kristen said this, this, and this about you, so can you please vote for me, you know?
I have no reason why I deserve to be here more than you. And so, like, for you to be like, oh, the only thing I can say is Cheyenne gets homesick, like, well, no, obviously I get homesick. I'm across the country.
I didn't realize Cheyenne was gonna get so mad.
Coming up.
I think that deep down you do want this, but I think maybe some people couldn't see that.
I'm struggling even getting this out.
Well, ladies, as you can see, there's the RSVP box. You need to write down the name of the bride that you would most like to see stay in the house. Unfortunately, I have to take the 2 bottom brides with me, Cheyenne, Kristen.
I'm praying to God that Dominique sees that I really want to be here and she makes the right decision.
I'm really nervous. I have no idea who's voting for who. It's literally like up in the air at this point, and I'm not sure which way the votes are going to go.
I really hate not having complete control of the situation. So having Dominique's vote up in the air really stresses me out.
It's impossible to choose between Kristen and Cheyenne. They're both good girls, and I just hate having to break someone's heart.
This is so incredibly important to me. I want to be here. I want to fight for this dream wedding. I want everything off my wish list. I want to be that perfect bride on that perfect day. And this wedding would be a dream come true.
It's never a good feeling doing an elimination. You are essentially taking someone's dream away from them, and that's a horrible feeling. This is a really difficult decision, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hello, ladies, and welcome to another Bridalplasty RSVP ceremony. As you can see, our bottom brides, Cheyenne and Kristen, are already at their wedding tables. In a moment, you will decide which one will be going home tonight. Should there be a tie, Allison, you will be our deciding vote. Okay, ladies, it's time to reveal your RSVPs. First is Janessa.
Shine, I think that you are truly a very selfless person. Deep down, you do want this, but I think maybe some people couldn't see that.
Okay, Dominique, it's essentially all up to you. The fates of Cheyenne and Kristen are in your hands.
I really hope Dominique's gonna vote for me. The only chance I have of staying here is if it comes down to a tie and Allison will vote. That is my only chance.
I hope that Dominique has learned enough about me and hopefully she'll decide to vote for me.
It's all up to Dominique, and she better vote for who we agreed on.
Okay, Dominique.
Kristen. I just love you. You just shine. Even when you're down, even when you're mad about something, it's always done with spirit. There's this like energy about you that I just love. I know that you will have a dream wedding, Cheyenne. When I first saw you come to the house, I'm like, what the hell is she doing here? I'm like, that girl is beautiful.
I would be very upset if I went home because I fought so hard to be here, and I don't act like it sometimes when I'm in the house, but when it comes to competitions, that's when I really fight for it. So the one time I'm in the bottom, if I go home, it's gonna suck.
The part that really gets me the most is that not only do you want to have this dream wedding for you, but more so you want it for Scott. That is just incredible. The person I chose tonight, I chose because I just believe that I'm struggling even getting this out.
I really didn't want to backstab one of my friends, but I kind of did, and now I'm going home.
Immediately I think, oh my God, I'm safe. And then it's like, oh gosh, that means Kristen's going home.
Kristen, unfortunately, the brides have spoken, and you do not have enough guests at your table. Your time here at Bridalplasty and your quest to become the perfect bride is over. Your wedding will still go on, it just may not be perfect.
I'm really sad to go. I didn't think it would really be my time, but it is. I want to be that top bride so bad that it kills me to think that it's gone. I feel like I could have done so much better had I just had that one more chance to do it by myself. But I faltered along the way, and I can only blame myself.
I know, ladies, that was very difficult to see her go. But again, congratulations, because you all are one step closer to not only having your dream wedding, but also becoming the perfect bride.
It feels really great to make it to the Final Four, and I know I really have to keep at the top of my game moving forward. You really never know how things are going to turn out.
Next time on Bridalplasty.
Now that Kristen's gone, there's only 4 of us left. Janessa and I need to come up with some kind of plan so Janessa and I can make it into the finale.
Did you guys plot against me to?
Yes, we did.
Yes. These 2 girls have stepped on quite a few people to get to where they are.
Do you feel like there's anything like between us that we should clear up?
Payback.
This challenge is a little different. Today, there will only be one bottom bride. That one bottom bride will be going home immediately.
I get chills.
If I go home tonight, I would absolutely just be devastated. It's just my only chance.
I'm sorry, but your quest to become the perfect bride is over. You 2 are still competing to become the perfect bride, but not for long. Tonight, there will be an RSVP ceremony. Another bride will be going home. I do have one more surprise for you. This one's heavy.
Oh my God.